Hi there, I am Coach CD, and my mission is simple. It's about turning potential into performances. A few days back, I received a request from a known source, a known parent, to provide my thoughts and opinion on things like selection, exposure, visibility, and preferences among various groups. And my thoughts on this are here. One of the toughest lessons every young cricketer has is to learn this. Merit usually finds its way to the top, but getting there is never always straightforward. Let's be honest, every cricket system does have its challenges, whether it's at the academy level or hub cricket, or zonal cricket, or conference levels, or state, or various other pathways. There will always be opinions, preferences, political groups, and people who believe certain players deserve opportunities more than the others. And that's the reality, let's accept it. But here's something that I've learned after years in the game. When performances are obvious, merit usually rises to the top. If you're consistently scoring hundreds, taking wickets, or dominating your competition, eventually people will have to take notice. The real challenges come when performances become subjective. When 10 players are of a similar standard, when there are 20 players competing for 15 spots, when you have to be the player whose discussion comes up, when selectors have to choose between good players instead of the very obvious ones, that's where, understand this, personal opinion, relationships, reputation, visibility, and politics can influence decisions. And remember, you can't always control that. So my opinion is this: stop wasting emotional energy trying to do that. Instead, ask yourself a better question. How do I become so good that my performances speak louder than others' opinions? Because get this straight, your goal shouldn't be just to make the team. Your goal is to be among the top 5 of that team. History tells us that it's predominantly players in the highest progression groups, the top 5, top 6 players, who go on to build successful cricketing careers. So don't measure yourself, I would repeat, don't measure yourself against the players standing next to you. That's the least thing that you should be doing. Measure yourself against the standard required to reach the next level. Every training session should move you closer to becoming undeniable on the selection front. Become fitter. Become mentally stronger. How many of you actually put in the mental work? Become more skillful. Add to your already existing skill. Become the teammate every coach wants in his team, irrespective of what you perform. Become the player whose preparation is impossible to question. And remember this: politics, preferences, and opinions might delay an opportunity, but it cannot stop excellence forever, and this is what history has shown us. Influence might just open a door for you, but remember that only performances will keep that door open. So your job as a player is not to chase favor. Your job is to chase mastery. Because in the journey of life, coaches will change, selectors will change, administration will change, systems will change. But excellence travels wherever you go. So if you ever feel overlooked, don't let rejection become your identity. Let it become your motivation. Keep improving, keep learning, keep pushing the barrier, keep raising the bar, keep showing up. Because in the long run, the players who build a career or build lasting careers aren't the ones who spent their time and energy complaining about the system. They are the ones who became so good that the system eventually had no choice but to notice them. That's the mindset that turns potential into performance. Think about it and share it to someone who may need it.